And we're back. We'll see how the game holds up. Oh my gosh, I don't know where I am. It's been a minute since I played this, so let's figure out where we need to start. Oh, bro. Pure 75? Let's go.
What now?
I am going to do that. I'm just going to drop this to 60.
What now?
Let's go find Maria.
All right then.
Whatever.
Hey!
All right then. All right then.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is all right.
Hey, listen.
How to handle
Sorry,
this.
but... Hey! You sound like a damn fool, you know that?
I'm out of ideas.
Sanctifex Warden, what should I do? What's going on?
Well then,
This is all right. How did I wind up here? Hello there.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
It's our fault.
What? How?
You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
Sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Can you read?
Please! I'm clearly no scholar, but I was once spoiled enough to have a private tutor. Right, let's have a look then. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, Does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey,
What's wrong?
looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere?
Look under the thing.
And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait! It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit, but it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think?
Hey!
Do you want to enter the running?
If it's for Maria's sake.
I see.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
I hadn't thought of that.
Is it even possible? Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage.
Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa! You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin, you can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
What now?
Oi, oi!
No, thank you.
Hey!
Let's focus.
Let's call it.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest.
Fancy a bit of him?
Now then.
Man, I need to go talk to more.
Good night.
Can I come in?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just Oh no, I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too,
Ow.
isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I remember your stunt getting me flung in the wastes.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
For what? Yeah. Both. No, cheesy melted.
So it is a fiction written as if a personal account.
like, on
This
the-
chapter
on
seems
the
to
skillet,
concern the
not that
system by which
brittle
the
thing.
nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less
With butter.
sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Junah!
Lady Junah!
Junah. We haven't met her yet.
Far away sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of...
Oh, shit. Damn it. I did not mean to do that. My shit has, like, completely broken.
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Blast, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner? It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you buffoon. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool!
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
Let's see.
Hold on. This place here. Hold on.
Let's see.
Hold on. This place here.
Let's see. Let's see.
This place here.
Wow!
Oh.
Spectacular!
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Is this really safe?
Fast enough to make you wet your waders, eh? I know. She's the quickest I've ever built. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Nuris. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable. Nuris, are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuris, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world. I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
Can we really do this?
We've got to. And this could be our chance. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose. Oh, yeah?
What now? All right then. Now, where was I?
Well, well. Incredible.
All right.
Fascinating.
What kind of...
However, in truth, however,
Yeah.
I see. I look forward to continuing our research. How delightful. This right here.
What? Oh, okay. Yep.
Well then.
This one's important.
Until next we meet. I've been waiting.
Okay.
That is... That is... All right. All right.
I guess I'll get bot.
All right.
You can always change it.
I'm counting on you.
Oh boy.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Wait, can I change clothes?
This?
Hello? Spectacular.
Used to be you take your life in your hand.
This? Understood.
Now then. Nonetheless, huh?
Oh, bro, they had $5,000 in there.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Your thoughts?
We might need to do nears.
Yep.
All right.
Well met.
Certainly.
I see.
Now then.
Hey, level 2. Probably
Imagination.
went elegance from
Why, that's...
Stroll.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
True.
I knew it!
That's crazy.
This is... Right.
Let's check.
Now then. Speaking of... All right.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Wow.
That's...
Certainly.
Hey.
Yeah.
But...
Hey there.
Huh?
Huh?
However,
All right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Speaking of... Your thoughts? Fair point. So...
What's this?
Oh-ho! Spare a moment?
Oh, I did not mean.
All right.
Now then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I've missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign! Ah!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's firepower.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Move forward. Winning Luis's favor. Afford a banner if he's one of Luis's supporters.
Let's give Glodell a hand here. Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Glodell's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Glodell! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished. You dare interfere in my fight! Know your place! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Old Egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Vida's power! No.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I won't hold back! Better be sure. I'm counting on you.
With these fists, I strike for justice! Brawler!
Take that!
Cease your resistance.
Oh, power of heroes! Burn!
The power of healing. I'm all prepared.
Take this!
Captain's hurt bad!
What could you hope to achieve? I won't lose.
He knows we can't attack him. He's
I
toying
call
with us.
upon royal power within! The power of wind!
The captain's
Observe
on his
the
last
enemy.
legs. Snipe! Get him healed up.
This won't do. I see you!
You're got them right in their weak spot.
Healer!
Know your place. No holding back!
No.
Brawler! I'll crush you! I shall seize my chance! Oh, please!
This is nothing.
What could you hope to achieve?
Brace yourselves!
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Not now. Behold! We stand together!
Coordination is key!
Pierce through them!
Closure.
Got them right in their weak
It's
spot.
too early to go to his side.
Healer! With healing power.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Behold my power! You'll be dust!
This can't be.
Not done yet.
There!
To him.
Let's stay
I
calm.
return.
Is there another way? I'll get some distance.
Let's go! I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. For the sake of my dear brother. Now! Feel...
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother!
Hang in there!
Sanctism will reign!
Only a flesh wound.
Damn it! I call upon royal power within!
Not now.
Give me your aid!
Something else.
Eat this!
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand! Allies, together!
All right, let's go!
His ploy exposed a new weakness.
Sanctism will reign!
Hulkenberg's badly
not
wounded.
yet.
Someone heal her.
Sanctism will reign!
Done.
Delay the
Nice one,
inevitable!
Captain.
Don't underestimate me!
Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
I won't hold
She needs
back.
help.
We're not out of this
I'm obliged.
yet.
Witness me, brethren! You can't run! Behold my power!
Power of heroes! Not this one.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Behold! We stand together! Perhaps not this. I see you!
Hulkenberg has them right in their
Witness
weak
me,
spot.
brethren!
Come forth, Royal Soul. We can do this.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Resistance is futile!
Sanctism will reign! You're tenacious.
Oh, you've done
badly
it.
wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Let's do this! I shall vanquish evil.
Let me rethink this.
Stay down!
Right on target.
Know
Nice
your
one, Stroll.
place.
Allies, together!
Peasants! We'll team up!
Stroll can't take any more.
Behold my
Heal
power!
someone, heal him.
We're healing.
Helpful as ever.
Sanctism is supreme!
Sanctism will reign!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
Sanctism will reign!
Here they come.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
All yours!
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
It's not. Oh, behold! We stand together! Not this skill. Right there!
I will fight with pride. I won't hold back. We can do this.
Let's need it.
Know your place. Ruler! Peasants! I'll blow you away! Sanctism will reign!
Hulkenberg's badly
not
wounded.
yet.
Sanctism
Someone heal
will reign!
Hulkenberg's down.
Damn it.
Get her back up. Hulkenberg's down.
Let's go.
Someone help her get back in the fight.
Maybe not. Take it.
My spirit is
Witness me,
unbroken.
brethren! Here! Charge! Sanctism will reign!
Everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
My best.
Stroll. Someone get back on his
Sanctism
feet.
will reign!
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing.
Allies, together! Take this!
Stroll got knocked out. Can
Healer.
anyone get him back on his feet?
Flare.
Too slow!
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Resistance is futile!
Take this!
This is nothing.
Captain's down? Someone!
Sanctism will reign!
Your Highness, I... Do not forswear thy...
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Flare! Know your place. Peasants! Brawler!
Let me rethink this. Are you prepared?
You can't run! Behold my power!
Knight! Not this one. Knight! Oh, Mystic Fire!
Sanctism is supreme!
What could you hope to achieve? Come at me!
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Vida's power. Flight!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Brawler!
I'll crush you!
Stroll!
Cease your
they've sapped your
resistance.
defenses!
Come! This won't do. I see you!
Got them right in
Know
their weak
your
spot.
place.
We're not out of this yet!
Twas needed.
Helpful as ever.
Take this! What could you hope to achieve?
Stroll! They've sapped your defenses!
So I need to...
Let's see how this plays out.
Witness me, brethren!
Let us fight as one.
Coordination is key!
Got them right in their
The
weak
power
spot.
of healing.
Healer!
Flare!
Now, what's the play? No holding back!
I'll blow you away!
Let's go!
I would lose enough for the sake now!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother!
Get in there!
Is that all?
Stroll!
Wasn't enough.
Someone get him back on his
Sanctism
feet!
will reign! Come at me!
Stroll got knocked out!
Leave
Can
this to
anyone
me!
get him back on his feet?
Expose your sins.
It's your
All
call.
right, everyone!
Strike
Get
true!
him!
I'm obliged.
Sanctism is supreme!
Sanctism will reign! Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
Take this!
Hulkenberg's badly
not
wounded!
yet.
Someone heal her! Hulkenberg's down! Get her back up!
I'm counting on you.
Trash him!
Insolent heathens! Sanctism will reign! Sanctism will reign!
Captain's hurt
I
bad!
won't
Let's get him
lose.
some healing!
I shall seize my chance. Sanctism will reign!
Captain's hurt bad!
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing!
Can I change my...
Do not forswear.
What now?
He can't play brawler. So we make him a warrior? Wolkenberg is fine.
That is...
All right.
I need to do more damage.
All right.
Oh-ho! Spare a moment?
Huh? All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
My stop!
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win.
What?
You dead! You
remember.
Go for go!
Don't forget about the petrification magic! Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Seeker! No.
In the name. Witness me, brethren!
What the fuck is he weak to?
Come! Oh, mystic fire!
What could you hope to achieve?
Fire!
Take this!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded! Someone heal her! Hulkenberg, get her back up! He knows we can't attack him. Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Seeker! Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
In the name of...
That's
Are you
your opening,
prepared?
Captain!
I'll blow you away!
I stab with blade in hand! Burn!
The free Seeker! Ice!
Impossible!
I can't afford to hold back.
Let's do this. What could you hope to achieve? Take this!
Oh, please!
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
From our provision.
Thanks.
I owe you.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, Royal Soul!
You hit their weakness!
In the name of
That's
justice!
your opening, Captain!
Staying on the defensive.
Observe the... Come! Oh, mystic fire!
Oh, I should have passed.
What could you hope to achieve?
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Dear God.
Stroll can't take any more.
Let's go.
Someone heal him.
Damn
Stroll,
you.
they've sapped your defenses.
Out of this yet. Could do with this.
To you!
Behold
By this
my
power! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
State.
That's your opening, Captain.
I don't think I could pass this, can I?
You first.
Know your place.
Oh, power of heroes!
Damn chat! I would for the snap!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Get
brother!
in there.
Still
Hulkenberg's badly
stands.
wounded.
Take
Someone
this.
heal her.
Take
Hulkenberg's
this.
down. Get her back
Here they
up.
come.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone
Let's
help
go.
her get back in
Free.
the fight.
Oh, grim state.
Let's try this.
My spirit is unbroken. I defer to you. By this power. Ice!
You hit their
Damn
weakness.
you.
That's your opening, Captain.
Sanctism will reign!
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
I'm
Captain's down? Someone help him back up.
Take this!
This is nothing.
Damn it!
Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here.
I'm not gonna be able to do this.
Don't forget about the petrification magic.
Better conserve. By this power. Maybe not. Lend me your strength. No, this won't. I won't hold back. Free.
You hit their weakness.
You disgraced the
That's
sanctity.
your opening,
Royal
Captain.
power within!
Oh, power of heroes!
I
We'll do
will
this
usher you
together.
to his side.
I'll get some distance. Ice!
Impossible!
No.
Chance! Take this! What could you hope to achieve? Here they come.
He knows we can't attack him.
Come!
He's toying with us.
Burn!
By this power.
You hit their weakness.
I shall vanquish
That's
evil.
your opening, Captain.
Let justice prevail!
It's a seeker. Free.
Oh, grim state. Oh, please!
Nothing.
What could you hope to achieve?
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Warrior! I'll blow you
That didn't hit!
You gotta aim better than
Let's
that.
fight as one!
I can't pass.
To you!
Come
Witness
forth,
me,
royal
brethren!
soul.
You hit their
Damn
weakness.
you!
That's your opening, Captain.
I would for the snap!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Get in
brothers!
there.
No,
Hulkenberg's badly
not
wounded.
yet.
Take
Someone
this!
heal her. Hulkenberg's down.
Take this!
Get her back up.
Don't underestimate me!
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
Here.
My spirit
Captain's
is
on his last
unbroken!
Someone
With
get
blade
him
in
healed up.
hand!
Seeker. Ice.
You hit their
Grim
weakness.
state.
That's your opening, Captain.
Sanctism will reign!
Captain's down. Someone help him
Suppose
back
this
up.
is it.
He got slow. Someone get him back on his feet.
Sanctism will reign!
Only a flesh wound.
Brace yourselves!
Come on, not like this. Someone help, please.
Right there!
I shall seize my chance! Sanctism will reign!
Your Highness,
I see. In the end.
What now?
I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see.
There's no reason to make him a mage.
I see. Fascinating. This, right? All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
A new ability.
All right.
Damn it.
Sure.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What's our plan? If we just hang back...
What?
You...
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Let's go! Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Prepare yourself.
That's your opening, Captain!
The power of wind!
Is everyone up with blade in hand?
Oh my god.
You can do this!
Hulkenberg got them right in
Know
their weak
your
spot!
place.
Let's work together!
Peasants!
Go!
Insolent heathens! What could you hope to achieve?
Fine!
Take this!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded! Someone heal her!
I won't lose.
He knows we can't attack him. He's
I shall
toying with us.
vanquish evil. No, not this.
My healer knows no healing magics.
Could do with this.
Thank you.
Hulkenberg's guard is down!
Freeze!
It's okay. We can... Mage! We're not out of this yet!
Twas needed.
My thanks.
Witness me, brethren!
Healer! I'll blow you away!
Witness the power of sanctism! What could you hope to achieve? Take this!
Hulkenberg's guard is down!
Mage! Oh, mystic fire!
I'll show you I won't hold back! Ice!
I shall fight as the... Let's get on with it! No, no holding back! The power of light!
Let's do this.
Is this this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother!
Get in there!
Sanctism will reign!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
Let justice
She needs
prevail.
help.
Not now. Join with me.
Let's do this! I'll show you the essence of truth. I'm counting on you.
Everyone, let's get him.
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
I don't.
Take this!
There's no point in having.
Take this!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
Take
Someone
this!
heal
What
her.
can I do?
Too many people knocked
I
out
won't
here.
lose.
We've got to get back on track, or this'll get ugly.
Sanctism will reign! Take this!
Not like this.
Or I need to lower the difficulty.
Will you yield to me?
What now?
That's on hard. Okay. Well, I'll probably play some more later. I can't tell if this is difficult because I'm under leveled. Nah, it's definitely 2 nights. Well, I can't tell. Nah, I guess night would be the answer. Unless it's healer and I resist, but like won't be able to do any damage unless I'm like in arid. I'll play some more later. We'll try this again. Thanks for watching. Peace.